In a lush green jungle, beside a wide river with sparkling blue water, there lived a clever monkey named Monty. Monty spent his days swinging from tree to tree, munching on delicious fruits, and chattering with his friends. On the riverbank, a giant crocodile named Carlos lived, who was always on the lookout for his next meal. One day, Carlos spotted Monty sitting on a branch near the river, enjoying bananas. Carlos' mouth watered as he watched Monty eat, and he hatched a plan to catch Monty and have him for dinner.
Hello, Monty.
Carlos called out, smiling up at the monkey.
You look like you're enjoying that banana. I have a tree on the other side of the river with the juiciest, sweetest fruits. Would you like to come and try some?
Monty, always cautious, looked down at Carlos suspiciously.
Why would you, a crocodile, want to help me?
He asked. Carlos put on his best innocent face.
Oh, Monty, I just want to share the delicious fruits with you. It's always nice to have company.
Monty thought for a moment and decided to go along with Carlos's plan, but he remained alert.
All right, Carlos, I'll come with you,
Monty said.
But you must carry me on your back so I don't get wet.
Carlos agreed, delighted that his plan seemed to be working. Monty climbed onto Carlos' back, and they started crossing the river. When they reached the middle, Carlos suddenly stopped and turned his head toward Monty. Carlos looked at Monty with a slight grin and said,
Monty, I have to confess, I'm not taking you to a fruit tree. I'm going to eat you. Ha 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 ha.
Monty, quick-witted as always, didn't panic and replied,
Oh, Carlos, if that's your plan, you should know something important. My heart is very special, and it tastes the best. But unfortunately, I left it in the tree where I was sitting.
Carlos, the fool crocodile, believed Monty's story.
You left your heart in the tree. How foolish of you. Well, let's go back and get it.
As soon as they reached the shore, Monty leapt off Carlos' back and climbed up the nearest tree to safety. Carlos turned around and swam back to the riverbank.
Where are you going, Monty? What about your heart?
Carlos asked, confused. Monty laughed and replied,
Oh, Carlos, you foolish crocodile. Don't you know that my heart is always with me? You can't trick me that easily.
Carlos, embarrassed and outwitted, slunk back into the river, while Monty returned to his tree, safe and sound. The jungle animals who had watched the whole scene applauded Monty's cleverness and learned to be cautious of those who might deceive them with sweet words. Thus, the moral of the story is, your cleverness can save you from danger. That brings us to the end of the story. Thanks for watching. If you want to watch more stories, subscribe to the channel.